This video is about polar attractions in AP Chemistry. So the primary learning objective we'll go over today is 2.13, which is to explain how the structural features of polar molecules affect the forces of attraction between them, and we're going to go more into depth into that today. So a polar bond is a covalent bond between two atoms where the electrons forming the bond are unequally distributed. This is an H2O molecule physically coming together, so that's the bond that's happening. And the smaller ones are the hydrogen, the bigger one's oxygen. And here are two different H2O molecules that will come together and form a bond. So as you can see here, the bigger ones are oxygen atoms and the smaller ones are hydrogen atoms, creating an H2O molecule. So here's a slightly larger molecule. It's called methenamine, which is a mixture of a nitrogen atom, a carbon atom, and 5 different hydrogen atoms. The hydrogen atoms are slightly positive charged, and the nitrogen and carbon are negatively charged, which causes an attraction between them and causes a bond. And that attraction forms the structure, as you can see here. And since these bonds are not as strong, they can also fall apart, as seen here.
Today, we'll be talking about science practice number 7. Let me write it. Oh wait, safety first. Okay, so science. You can't be risking getting any ink in your eye. So, let's talk about polar bonding. So as we discussed before in the previous parts of the video, polar bonding is when positive and negative molecules or atoms come together and create a bond. So we're going to see how that relates to ionic and covalent bonding. Ionic bond is when a molecule donates an electron to another atom, which causes a slight shift in charges, which causes a bond, right? And covalent bond is when two atoms or when two molecules share electrons. So let's just show like a kind of just a visual example. It doesn't have to be something specific. So we're just they have electrons in the outer shell. In a covalent bond, these would come together and share to create a covalent bond. In an ionic bond, that electron would go there, which would cause this to have a slightly more negative charge and this to have a slightly more positive charge. And as a result, they would bond. However, in a polar bond, it's a little bit different because it's like kind of like in between both of them, right? It's this time you have something that is already positive, like hydrogen, and something that is already negative, like oxygen, right? You have two hydrogen and oxygen. Because this is negative, these will want to bond to each other. And what does that create? Something delicious. Water. Thank you very much. This is a polar bond.
I don't like your T-Series. Nothing personal, kid. But I must go all out. Just this once.